Folks, I don't know how many times I start videos by saying I've said it before and I'll say it again, but here we go. I have undoubtedly said this before and I'll say it again. The UN should not be called the United Nations. It should be called the United Nothing, because the General Assembly is a joke, they're a disgrace, they're evil, and in many cases, they are absolutely satanically inspired. And of course, they have just finished saying that the day that the nation of Israel was reestablished as a nation was a catastrophe, was a disaster, which that in and of itself is a complete disgrace, embarrassment, and a catastrophe. Because when the nation of Israel was reestablished, that day was God ordained. It was beautiful. It was spectacular in every way. And it was one of the happiest days this world has ever seen. And I'll leave that be. But now the United Nations General Assembly, and I'll read this to you, this is from allisrael.com, the United Nations General Assembly decided that Israel must, quote, give up its nuclear weapons, even though, of course, the nation of Israel has never confirmed whether or not it has nuclear weapons. Now, what I think is a crack up is the fact that they chose to single out Israel, right? And citing, listen, while they're singling out Israel, they were citing the risk of nuclear proliferation in the Middle East, right? Yet they don't make a mention of Iran. They don't make a mention of the ongoing problem of Iran's nuclear activities, and they are open, very, very open. Iran is very open in destroying the Jewish state and destroying the United States of America. And folks, the vote in the UN General Assembly to agree with such an absolutely ridiculous and satanic declaration was 149-6. So let me just tell you something. That 149 nations that chose to go against Israel, God is going to go against you. It's really simple. And I want to make something very, very clear. And I think it's really, really, really critical to understand how important this is. When you choose to fight Israel, you are choosing to fight God. And when you choose to support Israel, you are fixing to be blessed by God. It's that simple. 6 nations, folks, only 6 disagreed with it, right? I just think it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I am happy to find out that the United States was amongst one of the nations that voted against this declaration. That makes it a very, very good thing for me as an American, but it is absolutely tragic to see what the United Nations General Assembly is doing. Folks, this stuff is evil. We need to go out of our way to continue to support the nation of Israel and put an end to this garbage. We need to put an end to this level, this nationalized level, globalized level of anti-Semitism. It's dark, it's demonic, it's satanic, and we as the people of God cannot allow it. It's very simple. We need to speak against it at every single bend, and we need to stand up for God's ancestrally chosen people, the nation of Israel. Enough is enough. End of rant.